Hello,
Hi,
I'm John.
and I'm Tracy.
We're the
the
Porters.
And this is Unedited.
Unedited.
We still don't have a song.
No, we
The
don't have a
ending
song.
song's always easy because it's sort of always something like Sound of Music, like,
That's your call. I'd go with more of like the Sanford and Sons. Right? No.
Yes. We are in the central coast of California, and we're having a little wine with you.
Country.
And we are in wine country. And first of all, we just want to say we hope you are well and healthy and safe, and hopefully your days are lovely, or you're finding lovely things in your days. We know there's so much going on in the world, and so we hope we're maybe just bringing a little bit of light to your day, but whatever you're going through, we're with you. So John Porter.
And speaking of light,
yeah.
we're in direct sunlight.
Yeah, that's why I have my sunglasses on. I'm sorry, otherwise I would
I've
take
got
them off, but I
sunglasses.
can't. I'm not very good without. I'm not very good looking into direct light, so forgive me for wearing my sunglasses.
I don't know. I can't feel like nobody knows where I'm looking though.
Okay, so if you have joined us for Unedited,
These started
because we have 4 sons, and we wanted to sort of create this thing that maybe they would look back on, and maybe someday they will, maybe someday they won't. But we sort of do a lot of these with them in mind, and thought, hey, maybe other people would like them as well. So we started them also because my mother broke her leg, and I gave her this book to do all these wonderful sort of exercises and sharing things about her life with me, and now I have this, and it's a treasure. So maybe when they're in their 50s or whatever, like we are, they'll look back and watch us. In the meantime, hopefully you enjoy it.
Yeah, these are things we've learned or have a perspective on.
Yes.
And
in our 30 years of business and marriage.
we're sharing them with you. For good or bad, doesn't matter.
Right.
We're sharing them.
Yes, if you don't like them, you obviously have moved on by now anyway.
Wait, come back.
Yeah. So today's topic.
And she's springing this on me.
Right.
She generally comes up with the
I
ideas.
come up with a
and
topic.
I provide grunt labor.
Right, there we go. Okay, so today's topic, if you're willing to accept it, is how to make ordinary extraordinary.
Pass.
That wasn't very nice.
I'm kidding.
Pass.
Let's make it extraordinary. Sorry.
Okay, yes, because
that's pretty ordinary.
and the reason I did this is because, I thought this was a good one for the time we're in, because realities are very real for all of us right now. And also, we might be feeling a little stuck, we might be in ruts, I don't know, we are all going through different but similar-ish things, so that's the topic. Okay, so you get to, and then I create these cards, and then, it's just sort of a prompt kind of a thing. It's like, makes it more of a game, because we like games. You could do this at your house too.
Kind of what we're doing here. Have a picnic date.
See?
Have a picnic date.
We love picnic dates.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do this anywhere. You could do it in your living
bottle
room.
of wine
You could
and-
do it in your kitchen. I don't know. For us, it's like,
We
We've
tend to go to
always loved
winery.
picnics.
We live in wine country, so it's like we've got
Yeah.
50 wineries within 10 minutes of us,
yeah.
and they all have places to sit, or
Yeah.
places to sit by a fire, or lawn bowling, or all kinds of different things. But anyway,
Yeah.
have a picnic date.
I kind of wrote that one down because when we first met, pretty much every date we did was sort of based on almost all the
Alcohol.
dates. You were very good.
Sorry.
John was always very good at, he was always so spontaneous. You still are. But he was always really good about, swooping up a bunch of little goodies from the grocery store, or like a little deli. And then, we'd go to the, that cute little zoo in Lincoln Park. We met in
remember it well,
Chicago.
honey.
Or we would,
Yeah, we talked to the animals.
or we would, we just did dates like all over the place. And they were always kind of picnics. And it was always fun because there's no big, I don't know, it was fun. Anyway.
It was absolutely fun.
That's a great way to make the ordinary extraordinary instead of just, okay.
There's another thing that would make the ordinary extraordinary.
But, okay. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. Okay. So, we cook big dinners every night because all 4 of our sons are living with us. And so it's easy, to get in dinner ruts, of course. But one of the things we do that keeps our dinners really fun is Toppings.
Oh, toppings, yeah. So, yeah.
I'm toppings obsessed.
Yeah.
I have a toppings.
It's extraordinary, let me tell you. Not just onions, it's onions and cilantro and basil and mint and peppers and...
John does all of our grocery shopping now during the pandemic. I used to love to
I've
go to
always
the
done the
grocery
grocery
store.
shopping.
Well, I love going to
Once in a while.
they're really fun
Anyway.
for sure. But yeah, but no, I make
we'll
toppings like crazy person.
But I'll get fish, right? And that's our dinner. Oh, we gotta have some rice on the side and salad.
Because we eat lots of things in bowls.
Yeah,
too.
and that's at a bowl. And then there's 20 containers of.
It's true.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Make sure you get at least cilantro and mint. Oh, could you get some scallions? I think some basil would be nice
red
on it
and
too.
green peppers.
I want to make sure we have a few different peppers. Here's my philosophy on toppings: is if you put sort of a slew of vegetables out, the kids eat them. They'll
in Swedish,
take
a slew is a smorgasbord.
the kids will take them.
Oh, they eat everything.
And then,
They eat everything.
and then you have all these wonderful things in your refrigerator
Yeah.
that you go back to. And also, I'm just going to say this about toppings because, again, I can't. I do oatmeal the same way.
Yes, we do.
We do ice cream. We haven't done an ice cream bar in a long time. We have to do that. But we do ice cream the same way.
dessert bar.
A dessert bar.
Yeah.
Like, you put, that has always been, we haven't done one in a long time. Okay, your turn.
Yeah. All right. This is making the ordinary extraordinary. Make something. Make something. Make something. Be creative.
Oh, I'm like, what did I write? Oh, yeah. Well, I thought this
What
was...
did you mean by that, Tracy?
Why don't you just interpret it
So,
however you want to?
So you could make it a hat, or make it a bow tie, or make it a belt buckle. It's a little airplane joke. Anyway, making something. So being creative a little bit, even if you're doing a drawing or baking a cake or just doing something that maybe you don't do all the time, makes it extraordinary. So if you use any kind of creative layer to do anything that you don't normally do, it makes it extraordinary. Whether you mess up or not, it makes it amazing.
Nice job.
Thank you. I got an A.
You're extraordinary.
I'm extraordinary. All right, you pick one.
Okay, is this actually the pile? Are these still part of the pile?
Yeah, those are part of the pile.
Okay.
Yeah. What does it matter? You don't know the order anyway.
No, it's just more fun that way, Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, because sometimes we all get in ruts, and we do too. Instead of Netflix, start a book. And I'm very pro read.
I'm laughing because last night I don't normally read a lot, right? And when we go
read in different ways.
I know, but when we go to bed, she's normally like lights out. She's already read some. And last night I said I'm going to read a little bit, but I don't want to like have a big blaring light. So I have one of these little headlight lamps,
like a little what do they call
like
those?
a coal miner lamp,
Yeah.
like almost like, and I put it on my bald head and tipped it down and turned it on, and I was reading my book, and she asked a question. I'm like, huh? It's like blinding light. Anyway, that's an aside.
Yeah. But anyway, I am very pro book because I think it can take an evening that is or any moment.
We've gotten into a rut over this whole pandemic, and this is when we're talking about this. It's we come home, make dinner,
Netflix binge.
Yeah, watch something on TV.
Watch some, so sometimes we're like, we need to break it up a little. I'm sure you're probably. I'm hoping you're relating. I'm assuming you're relating.
Anyway.
Most of our friends are relating, so you're our friends. I'm sure you're relating. But yeah, I think there are so many good books, and then when I read a book, I get so excited because I want to tell everyone to read the book, and it's exciting to learn something new.
Yeah.
Right. Good?
Yeah, it's about changing your attitude. Make the extraordinary or the ordinary extraordinary by choosing your attitude, and to me, this. Boys, if you're listening to this, my sons, this is the most important lesson that I would like to impart to anybody, especially you. Choosing your attitude, because you can decide how you want to approach things, whether it's a problem or it's a positive. You can decide how you want to approach them. And if something seems like it's a negative, but you approach it with a positive attitude, you approach it, you choose to say, I'm going to make this all right. It will be all right.
Yeah.
Because whatever the mind believes, it can achieve. And
we are big believers in that.
Big power of attitude, and frankly, nothing bores me more than somebody who has a negative attitude, because that's
It's
just
so annoying.
tragic.
Yeah, it's just like we're just like, come
And
on.
and that makes me really mad, and it makes me go in a bad mood.
But we, when you've gone through so many, when you're in your 50s, you've gone through a lot of things in life.
Almost there. Okay, I've been there for a while.
Okay, when you turn 50 this year,
When I
I'm in
turn
my
50
50s.
this
When
year,
John turns 50 this year.
No, it's a few more years.
I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to reveal too much. But you've gone through a lot of things, and you realize that you can really change everything just with your attitude. I'm such
we talked in the car.
a believer.
We talked in the car just an hour ago that when you smile, it sets off endorphins in your brain that actually make you happy. Just by the act of smiling makes you happy.
Yeah,
it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Everybody has stuff. We're all dealing with stuff. Even if you think someone isn't, they probably are.
But if you can approach it with a great attitude, it makes everything better. Everything.
That's right.
Ow. That's where Finn just punched me.
Sorry.
Kidding.
Where's our pile? Is this it?
I think that's it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got one more. Time for one more.
Oh, okay.
We're not timer because Instagram is limits us.
And we like to post these on Instagram and on our blog and everywhere. Okay. Do a mental check-in. This is a good one too.
Do a what?
A mental check-in.
A mental check-in.
Kind of like, when you're having kind of a, in order to make your day extraordinary. Ding.
Ding, I like to check in. Sorry. That offends anybody,
but everybody's moving, everybody's moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and all of a sudden, sometimes you just have to still yourself and kind of go, oh man, I am so grateful that I have a roof over my head, that we can buy groceries, that we are loved, that we have people to love, not everybody has all of those things that seem so obvious. There's a lot of people who don't. There's so much pain out there. And so just to kind of back up for a second and kind of go, whoa, I really am so grateful. I think that is a great way to make any moment, any ordinary moment more extraordinary,
It's like a mental checklist almost. It's kind of like...
Yeah, kind of like I accept myself. I'm not going to wig out because I didn't post on Instagram for the last 3 days. Even though sometimes I get a little anxious about that. And then I'm like, who cares? Nobody cares. No one's looking.
Who cares about me?
No one. No, but just, it's easy to kind of get wound up about
and I'm
kind
okay
of dumb
with
things.
it. Oh, that's our timer.
We're like,
it just means that we're close. So
yeah. Otherwise, we'll just go on and on and on, and you'll be here with us as the sun goes down,
and
as the bottle gets lower,
and I'll be caught mid-sentence.
Right. And then it will take the unedited to very edited. All right.
So thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this and listen to us blather on. Is that their blather?
It could be.
I think they're both either,
Yeah.
neither nor.
Right. I just hope that I hope you found something. Even if it was one takeaway.
Cheers and
hope
love.
There was something.
Cheers and love from the
Sending
countryside.
you so much love. Be well. We'll see you the next time.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining us. Cheers.
Cheers.
Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you. There's my song again.
Bye-bye.